clean no house here. I'm not doing no job, nothing. See, I'm just tired. Who these footsies is hurting me? I ain't having no clothes. I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to sit down here a minute, watch me a little picture tube. See if I can see me a little picture tube here on my TV. You know how that is, a little picture tube. Lord, is they done cut off? I had cable, maybe I got able. Let me see what I can do here. Put my antenna on here. See if I can get me a little picture tube here. Lord, I tell you, Camcast ain't worth 10 cents around here. Can't even get a little picture tube. I tell you what, I'm just going to rest today. You know, sometimes you just got to take a little time for yourself. What's in the newspaper? Lord, this here paper, I'm so behind on my readings. Lord, it ain't full of nothing but Q-pans. You don't know Q-pan, that gal down there at the church, Frederica Shark, and she always getting them Q-pans out talking about she saved money. Girl, you ain't saving nothing. Them folks just getting your Q-pan. Well, let me see what's in the paper here. Lord have mercy. I tell you, I need to catch up on my readings. Look at that, would you? Oh, Lord, Obamacare, what's that? Lord, that mean the folks is going to get health care. Lord, I maybe they can help these footsies because they sure is bothering me. All right, then. Oh, Lord, look at here. Harvest Bank. Oh, my goodness. Harvest should have put the H on their name and been Harvest. Because, Lord, they buying up more stuff. They got more harvest everywhere you look. Harvest Bank. Oh, look at here, y'all. Big Baptist. Big Baptist Health. Y'all know Big Baptist, the one over there in Little Rock. I don't know about the Live Baptist, but I think I'd rather go to Big Baptist for these footsies because they does good works. Baptist been helping folk for 80 years, y'all. 80 years. One day they going to use that Obamacare. They also, they may as well still use it because I'm sure bringing mine to the desk. Lord, look at here. Let me see. Who else in this paper? Oh, look at the cheering on the steps of the Capitol. What else that say? Yes, I can. Oh, they saying yes, stamp out smoking. Y'all, that old family service agency, they've been trying to tell these folks to quit that smoking. You just ought to quit smoking. Yes, they can, out of the mouth of babes. Look at here, Regions Bank. They done moved to the next level. Tell me, where's my spit can? Tell me something about you can, take a picture of your check, upload it, sign it through, and Lord, how much they got your money. Lord, I wonder if my Polaroid will take a picture and they can get that picture of my check. If I can take it with a Polaroid, I may as well cut a check on down there myself. I tell you, for this here technology gonna take us all out of here tomorrow. We just push too much in it. Oh, look at here, they building buildings. Lord, they building prisons. Prisons? What that's Mr. Dawn done wrote in the paper? What he said about these prisons? Dawn Construction will build schools, not prisons. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Dawn. Mr. Dawn said he trying to build folk up. He ain't building nobody out. I tell you, Lord, look at here. Where I used to work, they doing that Delta Presents program again. Them Deltas, Sigma Deltas. Them Delta girls is at it again. Delta, Sigma Delta. I tell you, they wears that red and they wears it well. Well. Now, Lord, now this just hurts my heart. It's that 31 being honored for accomplishments and 10 black boys being arrested. What is going on around here? What is going on? One day we're honoring our black boys. Then the next day, we see they being arrested. What's going on? I tell you, Marvin Gaye, he wrote some years ago. But I think he knew what he was talking about when he said, what's going on? Because things is getting bad around here. Things is getting bad. I tell you, 31 young boys, accomplishments in academics, God, they is smart. Church, they goes to church. Public service things they do. Athletes, these boys is bad. They going somewhere. We might get another black president out of this group. I tell you, it'd be all right with me. I don't know why I don't go and run for the president. Everybody else running, I can do it too. I tell you what, The more I look at this stuff, it just bothers me. We got 10 over here being arrested. That's hard to me right there, because we having these 31, but we got to do something about the 10, because we can't let them go on the wayside. I tell you, our education system, this justice system, the judicial system, all these systems, all of us got to get together and show enough these churches. Lord, you know, I missed church this morning. I know my pastor wondered where I was. But I had to spend my little time at Bedside Baptist, St. Matthew's, and a little pillow of rest. That's why I just thought I'd start reading the paper. You know what, I tell you what, I don't know what to say about these children. I tell you, I don't want to hear that Marvin Gaye, because see how your mind go where it ain't got no business. Let me see what they're doing on the 102.5, see if I can get a little gospel. Because you know, we got to help our children. What? Yeah, this is my TV radio, sure will. Got 2 things going on, look like I ain't need one of them working. I tell you, we got to pray for our children, y'all. We got to pray for them. You read this, so Lord, I'm just asking God to help our children. Because you know, God is the answer. And prayer is the key. So I just said, Father, help our children. Lord, don't let them fall by the side. Don't let them fall, Daddy. You know, because we know our children, they want to do right, Lord. But sometimes it's us. It's us. We ain't doing what we used to do. I remember you talk back, you didn't talk no more. I remember you just looked crazy, you didn't look no more. My mama told me, I remember one time I got a good old whooping. And she said, what is you over there talking about? Y'all, I wasn't saying nothing, Lord. But she hit me anyway. She hit me because I was thinking wrong. So, Lord, I just ask you right now, help our children. Only you, Lord, can help our children. And we ask that our children will live their dream. We just ask, Lord, that they live their dream. The dream you put inside of them. The dream. I'm going to go on to sleep here. I'm tired.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. Really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop and I don't mind. Like anybody, I'd like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. He's allowed me to go up to the mountaintop, and I've looked over. I've seen the promised land. And I may not get there with you, but I want you to know that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy. I'm not worried about anything, and neither am I fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. But every now and then, I guess we all think realistically about that day, and we will be victimized with what is life's final common denominator, that thing we call death. And every now and then, I think of my own death, and I think of my own funeral. I don't think of it in a morbid sense. Every now and then I ask myself, what is it that I won't say it, and I leave the words with you. If any of you around, when I have to meet that day, I don't want a long funeral. And if you get somebody to deliver the eulogy, ask him not to talk too long. Tell him not to mention, I have the Nobel Peace Prize. That isn't important. Ask him not to mention that I have 300 or 400 other awards. That isn't important. Ask him not to mention where I went to school. But I'd like somebody to say on that day that Martin Luther King Jr. tried to give his life serving others. And I want you to be able to say that day that I tried in my life to visit those who were sick. I tried in my life to be right on the war questions. And if you want to say that I was a drum major, say that I was a drum major for peace. Say that I was a drum major for justice. And say that I was a drum major for righteousness. And all the other shallow things will not matter. I won't have any money to leave behind. I won't have the fine and luxurious things in life to leave behind. But I just want to leave a committed life behind, and that's all I want to say. If I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer him with the word or with a song, if I can show somebody he is traveling wrong, then my living will not be in vain. There is something that I must say to you today, my friends, that in spite of the difficulties and the frustrations of the moment, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men are created equal. I have a dream. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama with this governor's lips, dripping with the words of interposition and nullification right there, little black boys and girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and girls and walk together as sisters and brothers. I have a dream. I have a dream that one day my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places made plain, and the crooked places made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. And this is our hope, and this is the faith that I go back to the South, and with this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountains of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, and to stand up for freedom, knowing that we would be free one day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, my country, tears of thee, sweet land of liberty of thee I sing, land where my father died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. And let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from Stone Mountains of Georgia, from Lookout Mountains of Tennessee, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we let freedom ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we'll be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of that old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. God bless you.
For I am Malcolm's determination and vision and the blueprint of Dr. King's plan. For I am the seed of yesterday's hope and promises. For I am a black man. I am the result of defiance and making a stand. The conclusion of 400 years of a revolution. For I am a black man. I am the descendant of hope and inspiration of past black generations. For those who knew the meaning of I can, for I am a black man. I am that exclamation point at the end of every great civil rights speech. From I have a dream to by any means necessary. The will to strive for what we believe, for I am a black man. I am the never-ending sounds that comes from a smooth John Coltrane saxophone solo. The millions of black people making a stand, for I am a black man. For I am the provider, the mentor, and the fighter. When it comes to strength and unity, I will instill them within my family, inspired by the beauty of my history to strive and succeed in this land. I will make a way for my children, for I am a black man. For I am Garvey, I am Malcolm X, I am Dr. King, I am Frederick Douglass, I am Booker T. Washington, I am Jackie Robinson, I am Louis Armstrong, I am my pastor, Kenneth W. Myers, I am President, I said I am President Barack Obama, I am my grandfather, Elihu Benjamin Brown, I am my father, Paul Benjamin Brown, and I am me, Peyton Benjamin Brown, the black man. Thank you.
I am Dominic Summons.
I am Tyler Iverson.
I am Derek Flowers.
I am Kylan McAfee.
I am James Johnson II.
I am Malik Austin.
I am Christian Edmondson.
I am Trey James.
I am Keelan Jackson.
I am Quentin Peterson.
I am Malik Kaysen.
I am Nick Fowler.
I am Raylan Lynch.
I am Chase Richard.
I am Eric Fells.
I am Eric Mason Holmes.
I am Joshua Gleason.
I am Patrick Rowland.
I am Caven Alexander.
I am Roderick Murdoch Jr.
I am Bailey McNeil.
I am Tyreek Spring.
I am Roddy Smith. I am Tyree Carr.
I am Cameron Colbert.
I am Devontae Johnson.
I am Zachary Holland.
I am Dejon Bryant.
I am Brandon Toombs.
And I am Christopher Alexander Cooper.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our 2014 honorees a big round of applause. Don't they look absolutely stunning? Now I'd like to bring to the stage our awesome leader. You saw her earlier. Well, you may have seen her earlier. none other than our president of the Little Rock Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, Ms. Crystal Barker. Good evening. Good evening. All right, all right, all right. Y'all excited? Excited about tonight's Delta Presents class of 2014? When you think about all the choices that they could have made, all the places that they could be, all the decisions that they could have made instead of being in Delta Presents, we just need to give God a hand clap of praise that they're here tonight. We should be so grateful and so thankful for these 31 young men who have made up in their minds that they will live the impossible dream. I bring you greetings on behalf of the Little Rock Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I know it's dark, but I ask my sisters, would you please stand where you are? And let's give them a hand. To our Delta Presents Outreach Foundation, our board chair, Ruby Dean, I'm sure they're in the room. To our sponsors, all of our parents, family, friends, community guests, to our Greek brothers and sisters of the Divine Nine, we greet you tonight for this, our Delta Presents Honoree Presentation 2014. Since fall 2013, we've been working with these young men. They've gone through personal development training. We honored their mothers with a mother's brunch. We rehearsed with them. We met with them. But all of us Arkansans know about all of the weather that we've had to deal with. Therefore, several of our events were canceled, rescheduled, but God saw fit, and we're here tonight to entertain you through laughter, fun, and sincerity with the Delta Presents class of 2014. Would a representative from each of our sponsors join me on stage? I think you can come up this side or that side of the stage. Would you join us at this time? Let's give our sponsors a hand. You'll hear about them in just a minute. While they're coming to the stage, I'd like to introduce my right arm, my right leg, my right hand, my friend, my sister, the first vice president of Little Rock Alumni Chapter, Dr. Tracy Moore.
On behalf of the Little Rock Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated and the Delta Presents Outreach Foundation, we'd like to acknowledge our corporate sponsors for the 2014 Delta Presents program. We thank you because without our sponsorships, we wouldn't be able to allow our young men to dream the impossible dream. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge our platinum sponsors, Baptist Health, Arvest Bank is also a platinum sponsor. Thank you. Our Pearl sponsors, Doing Construction, and the Family Service Agency. Our garnet sponsor, Regions Bank. Our crystal sponsor, Frederica Sharkey. and our Delta Dream Builders, the individuals who made personal donations to support our Delta Presents honorees, our Delta Dears, Divas, and Dolls. Will you please stand? And we would also like to recognize Mike Ross. Thank you all for your support of Delta Presents.
Thank you.
Thank you. If there are any Delta Presents past honorees at this time, would you stand so we can acknowledge you today? Thank you. Please enjoy the program.
Thank you, Dr. Moore. At this time, help me welcome to the stage our 2014 Delta Presents Committee Chair, our immediate past president, a Delta Presents extraordinaire, a Delta Presents sponsor, my sister, my friend, Miss Angela Doing.
Good evening. You see me scurrying around backstage doing several things. So glad you're here with us this evening. Our presenter this evening is no stranger to Delta Presents. We, the members of the Little Rock Alumni Chapter, are elated that he accepted our invitation once again to host this year's program. Some of you may remember the drive home from work listening to the smooth sounds of B.C. Bobby Collins on your radio. Back in the day, a little bit farther back. Even though he resides today in the great state of Texas, as some say, we know that his heart is really here in the natural state. So will you put your hands together this evening as we welcome Mr. James Rogers Jr. to the Delta Presents podium once again. Mr. Rogers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a true pleasure to be back home in the city of Little Rock. I do represent the state of Arkansas in Texas every chance I can. In elevators, I'm proud to call the hogs. If I see somebody that might have taught my mom, and they are everywhere, let me tell you, or my mother might have taught, let me say that. They find me. Aren't you Cookie's son? Yes, 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 I am Cookie's son. And if they happen to be wearing the red and white of Delta Sigma Theta, I make sure I let them know that I go home every year to celebrate with the Little Rock Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. So thank you, ladies. Thank you, President Barker. And of course, thank you to the parents who have created these young men this evening. Before we go any further and get into our first snapshot of one of our sponsors for the evening, I do need to mention the band, the KE Band to be exact. They are providing some of the background music for the festivities this evening. They will probably liaise from one aspect of the other to the other. They're ready for bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, birthday parties, homegoings, reunions, you know. They do have a couple of hits. You know, you might have remembered the homegoing hit that they had a few years ago. Don't lean on the coffin because it might fall. Remember that one? Yeah. And of course, what was it? Oh yeah, the reunion smash. It went double platinum over in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. Don't bring foil because you ain't taking nothing home. Okay? That's the KE Band, ladies and gentlemen. Very good, very good. It's time for our first commercial break, this one for Baptist Health.
Where the music go? Go. Watch out, just take your time now, take your time. Don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself now. Be careful to ease down now. All right. I need that, got it now.
Hey, y'all! I got my notebook.
What you got my grandson there? You got your what now?
My notebook. My
For
health
school?
notebook.
For school?
No. This is my health notebook. See, I was online.
Uh-huh.
I
What
was
you
on
got there?
Baptist Health website, right?
Sure enough.
So I went on there and took several health risk assessments.
What you got there?
Let me tell you what I learned about.
Mm-hmm.
I done learned about that high blood pressure.
High blood pressure.
Yeah.
I got
That low blood pressure.
Swing low. I just got over there last week.
Them stress levels.
Oh, not that stress now.
And that sugar.
Oh, he gonna knock the sugar. And went and got the sugars. Not the sugar. Oh, great. What else is that? Boy, you ain't that old. What you need all them tests for? Old. Well, let me tell you something about old. Don't tell him about it. Let me tell you something. Knowledge is power in health. Sure will. Knowledge can lead to a longer life. I'm gonna tell you something. That's why we are so old. I tell you that much.
Yes, the power to save your life.
And the lives of others. Let me take a look at those assessments online.
Them assessments say.
For over 80 years, Baptist Health has been serving Arkansans in their local communities. Thanks, Baptist Health, for supporting our ad book. Baptist Health is so amazing.
I tell y'all that much.
We do have a couple of announcements that I do need to remind you of as the evening progresses. Our first is pretty important. If you should happen to get a parking ticket today while on the campus of UALR, give that ticket or get in touch with Miss Linda Parker, okay? Linda is a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, so please remember that name, Miss Linda Parker, okay? But that's only for today's tickets, not one you might have got 2-3 weeks ago, something like that, and you're trying to get out of it. It doesn't work that way, okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in purchasing a DVD of today's festivities, many of you love to have them as mementos of your babies, I understand. Please allow me to give you the information. You can purchase them or order them actually out front in the front lobby. So if you didn't do it on the way in, you can do it post-performance, okay? Once again, DVD purchases in the front lobby as you leave, okay? Thank you very much. As we prepare for our first piece of entertainment, let me also remind you that numbers are a bit of significance this particular year. 31 special young men to be honored this evening. 41 years that the Little Rock Alumni Chapter has celebrated the young men of Central Arkansas. And this actually is my 10th year as host of Delta Presents. So wow, it is a year of numbers. Thank you all so much for sharing with us this evening. At this time, please welcome to the stage, performing his original song, The Underdog, Mr. Joshua Gleason.
They told me I wouldn't make it to where I'm standing now. And they said I don't deserve what I've been working for. There were times when I had no help, so I had to do this on my own. No matter, I'ma keep on pushing. Opportunity is knocking at my door. and I just can't say no. Motivation is way too strong, it's all that I've known. It's the reason I'm still holding on. Can you believe that I can turn this around? I'ma keep fighting until they all fall down. Until they all fall down. Until they all fall. No matter the pain or what's in my way, I will always move forward. It seems so far away, but I gotta believe that I'm getting closer. They try to deny the passion inside, but how can they prove me wrong if in every song I try to provide it all to you? 'Cause I'm the underdog, fighting for the things I've never had. I've probably been through it all, I can't erase the past. And I wish they could see my real intentions, regardless if I mention. Does it matter? No, 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 not if I keep fighting until they all fall down. Until they all fall down. Until they all fall. Forget all the lies, there's nothing that they can change about you. The moment is right, this moment in time is nothing without you. So you can believe in yourself or cry for help tonight. The choice is yours, but you will know what is right. 'Cause you're the underdog, fighting for the things you've never had. You've probably been through it all, you can't erase the past. And I wish they could see your real intentions, regardless if you mention. Does it matter? No, 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 not if you keep fighting. We're the underdogs, fighting for the things we've never had. You've probably been through it all, we can't erase the past. And I wish they could see our real intentions, regardless if we mention. Does it matter? No, 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 'cause we'll be fighting until they all fall down, until they all fall down, until they all fall down.
I like that. Y'all better get that young man his roses while he can now. Joshua Gleason, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the introduction of our first honorees this evening. They come from an historical school, one of Little Rock's most popular, and I will say one of the more nationally known. Little Rock Central High School. Are the honorees ready? All right. Parents, when your son's name is called, please stand and remain standing so that we can recognize you as well until we finish his actual presentation. From Central High School, our first honoree is Mr. Peyton Benjamin Brown. Peyton is no stranger to hard work. He serves in his church choir and as a junior deacon. Peyton also volunteers with Rock Camp, the Junior Civitan, and the organization STAND. He's very active at Central High, where he's a member of the Student Council, Gentlemen's Club, German Club, Principal's Cabinet, and Mu Alpha Theta. He also had the distinct honor of marching in the 44th Presidential Inaugural Parade. Peyton plans to attend Tennessee State University on a music scholarship, where he will major in business and marketing. He is the son of Paul and Elaine Brown. Our first honoree Mr. Peyton Benjamin Brown. Also dressed in black this evening and getting his chance to shine, Mr. Tyree Carr. Tyree attends Lewis Street Church of Christ, where he has developed a strong faith and a servant's heart. Tyree is active with his church, where he serves as an usher. He also serves with the Gentlemen's Club and Lads to Leaders. Since 2010, he served as a counselor in training with the Joseph Pfeiffer Kiwanis Camp and has received the Governor's Volunteer Excellence Award for the past 2 years. Tyree plans to attend Arkansas Tech University, where he will pursue a career in dentistry. He is the son of Karen Carr and Terry Moss. This is Tyree Carr. Next on stage this evening, Mr. Christopher Alexander Cooper. Christopher, too, has a strong belief in serving others. For the past 3 years, he has volunteered with the Joseph Pfeiffer Kiwanis Camp as a counselor in training and at the Arkansas Children's Hospital through the Air Force Junior ROTC, where he is a cadet. He has received promotions with the ROTC for the past 3 years. At Central, he's president of the Spanish Club and treasurer of the Gentlemen's Club. His future plans include obtaining a degree in dentistry and serving in the United States Air Force. He is the son of Tamara Hune. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Christopher Alexander Cooper. Our fourth honoree this evening is Christian Allen Edmondson. Christian is and has been described as a natural-born artist who enjoys photography, creative writing, drawing, and painting. Christian is a member of the Spanish Club, Chess Club, and serves on the yearbook staff. He's very involved in AVID, a college preparatory program. He's earned the National Spanish Exam Award, ACT College Readiness Award, was an Arkansas Supreme Court Art Contest finalist, and I'd be darned if this boy don't look like Prince from back in the day. He has consistently maintained a 3.0 GPA and earned 25 on the ACT. He plans to attend Columbia College in Chicago and pursue a degree in graphic design. Mama, I couldn't resist. He is the son of Miss Brandy Edmondson. This is Mr. Christian Edmondson. Our next honoree to the stage is Mr. Nicholas Fowler. Nicholas hopes to leave his imprint at Central High by setting an example of how to interact and treat others with respect. Excelling academically, he was selected to represent his school at Arkansas Boys State. He is a member of the school orchestra, Teachers of Tomorrow, and the Beta Club. Nicholas plans to attend college and major in civil engineering. He also hopes to join the military and pursue a degree in law. Nicholas is described as an extremely driven young man. He's the son of Miss LaTanya Hicks and Kevin Fowler. This is Nicholas Fowler. Our next honoree, Zachary Holland. Zachary enjoys volunteering and is very involved in his community. He's active with the Arkansas Commitment Program. He has also worked with the Toys for Tots campaign, the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure, the Jack and Jill Foundation, and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Day of Service. At Central, he is a member of the Beta Club, National Honor Society, and the football and basketball teams. Zachary plans to obtain a degree in mechanical engineering. He is the son of Kim Holland and Ellis Kitchen. This is Zachary Holland. The next gentleman to get a chance to shine is Mr. Keelan Jackson Jr. Keelan has been described as having exemplary leadership skills. He's an active member of Boy Scouts of America and has been awarded their highest rank of Eagle Scout. Through his Boy Scouts troop at St. Mark Church, he has logged numerous volunteer hours. At Central, he is a member of the marching band and was invited to march in the 2013 presidential inaugural parade. He loves to sing and write music in his spare time. He plans to attend college and major in engineering with a minor in music. He is the son of Keelan Jackson Sr. and Leslie Jackson. This is Keelan Jackson Jr. The latest honoree for the ladies of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is Mr. Trey James. Trey is a very talented athlete. He's a 2-year letterman on the Central football team and a member of the AAU track team elite. Trey has participated in the Junior Olympics 400 relay, where he finished 3rd in the nation. He's active with Central's Gentlemen's Club and also volunteers with the Whetstone Boys and Girls Club. Trey plans to pursue a career in sports medicine. He is the son of Napoleon Williams and Karen Williams. This is Mr. Trey James. Mom and Daddy used to call this baby DJ. Now we're going to give him the respect of giving you his real name, Devontae Johnson. Devontae is a young man who loves art, debate, and his favorite happens to be music. He is a member of the Central High School Band and the Jazz Band. Devontae also had the distinct honor of being invited to march with the Central High School Band during the 2013 presidential inaugural parade. He's a member of the debate team and all-region jazz band. He plans to attend Tennessee State University on a full band scholarship and hopes to obtain a double major in aviation and aviation management. He is the son of Larry and Shirley Johnson. Mr. Devontae Johnson. Our next honoree for the evening, Mr. Eric Mason Holmes. Eric currently serves as co-captain of the Central High School football team, where he strives to be a good role model for his fellow teammates. Eric also serves as an ambassador for the Park program and has volunteered with Camp Aldersgate, the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure, and for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, where he helped to raise over $1,000 in donations. After graduation, Eric plans to attend the University of Central Arkansas in Conway to major in kinesiology and minor in physical education. He is the son of Erica Mason and Stephen Holmes. This is Eric Mason Holmes. Our latest honoree used to run around the house and Mama would say, "Kai, sit down somewhere." This is Mr. Kylan McAfee. Kylan has a strong interest in drama, acting, and poetry. At Central High, he's a member of the Troubadours and the International Thespian Society. Kylan earned first place in mime during the BHS tournament and was a finalist in storytelling. He's active with his church and was selected to serve on the Little Rock Hot Springs Christian Education Youth Council. Kylan plans to attend Henderson State University in Arkadelphia and major in aviation. His ultimate career goal is to become a commercial airline pilot. Ladies, you might want to put him on the list for your daughters in the future. You know, just a tip. He is the son of Miss Betty McAfee LeGrant. This is Kylan McAfee. Our final Tiger to get a chance to shine this evening is Mr. Rodis Smith. The braided wonder, Rodis, is another young man who has a strong interest in the arts. Rodis enjoys singing, acting, cheering, and dancing. He is a member of the choir at Central, as well as the gospel group, The Voices of Zion. He also choreographs and assists with productions. He is a member of Central's award-winning competitive cheer team and still manages to remain on the honor roll. Rodis plans to attend college and major in business management. He is the son of Rodis and Velma Smith. Our final Tiger, Mr. Rodis Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we congratulate our first group of young men this evening, our 2014 honorees representing Central High School. As we enjoy the sounds of the KE Band this evening, we are getting prepared for one of our sponsorship commercials. This first one should be coming from Arvest Bank, to be followed by Doyne Construction Company.
You already know Brum doing work.
He's sorry anyway, bro.
Man, move out the way.
Man, what are you doing?
Play the game. What's wrong with you?
Man, I just came from Arvest, and I mean, they not doing right. I wish I had Arvest. Oh my God. My bank account is empty, and I don't know if I'll make it to next month. I mean, they messing with me, and they don't know. I'm gonna show them fat meat and greasy, and
Look, I hate it for you, fam. But what you need to do, you need to try Arvest.
Arvest, I wish I had them. I heard about them. What they do, what they provide.
Boy, where you been talking about what is Arvest and what they do? I think you're kind of late for that. Let me help you a little bit.
Okay.
Arvest has all the financial solutions you need, like investments, home loans, personal banking, retirement planning, and commercial loans. That's all you need.
Yes, I need that. What about retirement? They got retirement too? Oh, okay, all right. You know, I'm gonna get an old man and I'm gonna need something around here. What else they got? What else they provide?
At Arvest Banking, they have free mobile banking, free online banking, no monthly charges, and they give you a free debit card.
A debit card? Boy, I stay hungry. I don't have no debit card. I need one. Boy.
Hey, don't they got free popcorn for your little cherry?
Popcorn?
What you want?
And free coffee.
Oh.
Arvest, the perfect bank for your changing world.
Now, one thing I do want to remind you of, it's wonderful to have sponsors. It's wonderful to have them back your sons, nephews, grandsons. But it would be more impressive if you actually supported them yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. If you happen to go to Arvest Bank or Doyne Construction, say for instance you need an addition on your home, or maybe you need to build a home, you might want to call Mr. Doyne and set that appointment. But that's just me. That's just me, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, up next is our latest commercial break, this one for Doyne Construction.
Man, I'm hot, tired. I can't take this anymore. This is a hot mess. We need to stop acting like we know what we're doing. So you telling me the whole time you know what you was doing? No, and you didn't either.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I got my degree from Lego University.
Lego University?
Yeah. You Lego my degree so I can Lego some bricks.
Man, you crazy. We need to find somebody who actually knows what they're doing. I thought you did. But I thought you did.
I'm glad y'all don't get paid for what y'all know.
Hello, gentlemen. My name is Dexter Doyne, the CEO of Doyne Construction. It looks like you need a little help here. We have built many buildings in the central Little Rock area. The thing we are most proud of is our community involvement and youth organizations. Come here, let me show you some of our work. Come see us. Thank you, Doyne Construction.
One thing about the commercials, they're not perfect, but hopefully you get the point. Hopefully you get the point. Now, if Miss Doyne leave with that young man, there's something going on up in here, because I believe I saw Mr. Doyne up in here earlier, but you never know. You never know. All right, are we ready for our next group of honorees? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to keep the show going? All right. Our next honorees stepping to the stage represent several schools of choice. Academics Plus, Cabot High School, E-STEM, Homeschool, J.A. Fair, Jacksonville, and Maumelle High Schools. First, from Academics Plus, Mr. Raylan Hale Lynch. Raylan has been described as a natural leader and a great role model by his school counselors. He's played basketball since the age of 5 and currently serves as team captain of Academics Plus basketball team. He lends his time tutoring other students and has remained active with his church, media, and serves as the youth adult camera operator. Raylan hopes to attend the University of Central Arkansas in Conway and obtain his doctorate in physical therapy. He is the son of Regina Lynch Goins and Antonio Goins. This is Mr. Raylan Hale Lynch. Our next honoree this evening may look familiar to you. He was on stage giving us his underdog song. This is Mr. Joshua Gleason. Joshua is an accomplished singer and musician, but I'm sure you already knew that. He plays with the Cabot High School Marching Band, and he loves to sing and write music. Joshua has made All-Region and All-State Choir for the past 2 years. He was selected to attend Arkansas Governor's School in the field of choral music. Despite his passion for music, Joshua finds time to volunteer with Camp Aldersgate and City Year. Joshua plans to attend college and major in either vocal performance or music education, and further plans to start his own production company. He is the son of Miss May Bell and Evert Gleason. This is Joshua Gleason. Our next honoree this evening, Mr. Dejan Bryant. Dejan attends E-STEM Public Charter School and has a deep belief in helping others. He volunteers with the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences MASH Healers Program, where he works with elderly patients. He's very active in school, where he's a member of the FBLA, Students for Christ, National Honor Society, Beta Club, and is captain of the varsity basketball team. Dejan plans to attend the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville, where he hopes to pursue a double major of engineering and Spanish. Dejan is the son of Danita and Derek Walker. This is Mr. Dejan Bryant. Our next honoree stepping into the spotlight is Mr. Malik Kaysen. Malik attends East End Public Charter School. Malik describes himself as a very motivated young man and credits his mother for instilling him with the values of excelling in academics and always giving his best. In school, Malik serves with the FBLA, Junior Achievement, and East Lab. He is especially proud of a play he wrote titled Stop the Violence, which was shared with the entire student body. He plans to attend college and major in kinesiology or sports medicine at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville, with hopes of becoming a physical therapist. Malik is the son of Maddie Jones and Shay Kaysen. This is Malik Kaysen. Our next honoree, dressed in black, is Mr. Dominic Summons. Dominic is homeschooled and firmly believes that a solid foundation is the key to becoming successful. He's active in his church, where he serves as a junior usher, or usher, depending on what side of town you come from, and is involved with several other ministries. He has worked with the Homeschool Disaster Relief Team and the Adventurer in Outdoors Club. He was captain and co-captain of the Temple Baptist Academy basketball team, which won several division and state championships. Dominic plans to attend Cedarville University in Cedarville, Ohio, where he will major in mechanical engineering and minor in electrical engineering. Dominic is the son of Terry and Michelle Summons. This is their son, Dominic Summons. This next young man was almost adopted by my mother as her own second son, Mr. Roderick Murdoch. Roderick attends J.A. Fair High School and has been described as respectful and very intelligent, as evidenced by his making all A's and B's in school. He contributes to his community through his work with the Rice Depot, the Clinton Library, and various recycling programs. In school, he's a member of DECA, the Beta Club, Honor Society, the Arts Club, the Gentlemen's Club, and he's a senior master ambassador and a mentor for 12th graders. In between all of that, Roderick does sleep, ladies and gentlemen. He plans to attend college to obtain a degree in computer engineering. Roderick is the son of Miss Yatanya Jefferson and Mr. Roderick Murdoch Sr. This is Roderick Murdoch. Next on the UELR stage this evening, Mr. Brandon Toombs. Brandon attends Jacksonville High School, where he ranks in the top 10% of his class. For his exceptional leadership and academic skills, he was selected to participate in the Arkansas Governor School and Arkansas Boys State. Brandon is a leader on the football team as well, as he serves as captain of the team. He is a member of the Student Council, Arkansas Commitment, Beta Club, and the Student Principals Cabinet. Brandon volunteers his free time with the Boys and Girls Club of Jacksonville, the Watershed, and Race for the Cure. He plans to attend college and pursue a master's in education and mathematics. Brandon is the son of Mr. and Mrs. John Toombs Jr. This is Mr. Brandon Toombs. Our latest honoree is Mr. Tyler Iverson. Tyler attends Maumelle High School and believes that it's time for young men to step into the roles of leadership. Tyler serves as vice president of the FBLA and is senior co-captain of the varsity football team. He's a member of the DECA, the Beta Club, FBLA, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. At church, Tyler serves as a junior usher and the Males' Rites of Passage. He plans to attend college and obtain a degree in business management. He ultimately would love to become CEO of a major corporation. Tyler is the son of Ricky and Tawana Iverson. This is Mr. Tyler Iverson. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause. These are our honorees. Representing Academics Plus, Cabot High School, East STEM, Homeschooled, J.A. Fair, Jacksonville, and Maumelle. Once again, for those of you who would love to purchase copies of this year's presentation, they are available in the front lobby. It's time once again for another commercial break. This one is for Regions Bank.
Are you thinking it can be a ride to the bank?
A ride to the bank? Man, I got my own personal bank.
Gas, man. Personal bank? What makes it so personal, big shot?
Man, look. All I gotta do is take my phone, take a picture of my check, then I can just text it to my bank and it's immediately deposited into my account.
What? Mine's not working. Maybe because it's a check stub.
Man, look, you know, I think I'm gonna go get all my money out my mattress and my Folgers coffee can, and I'm gonna go invest in Regions.
Get Regions. Budgets, set goals, track progress, and even online banking. Thank you.
It's time to hear from one of our sponsors. Another commercial break, this one for the Family Service Agency.
Stand up.
Speak out.
Seize control. Yes, team. Stand up.
Speak out.
Seize control.
Yes, team.
Man, what does yes mean?
Yes stands for you extinguishing smoking.
Smoking is not good for you or the people around you.
Let me share a few facts about smoking. Tobacco use leads to disease and disability. Tobacco use is the #1 preventable cause of death. Every year, more than 3,200 teens younger than 18 years of age smoke their first cigarette.
Well, let me state a few more facts. Smoking causes cancer, heart disease, stroke, lung disease, and diabetes. More than 16 million Americans suffer from a disease caused by smoking. On average, smokers die 10 years earlier than non-smokers.
Are you serious? I thought yes stood for youth excited to smoke. Yes. Well,
After listening to y'all, I guess I don't want to die early. I don't want to cause a sickness.
The choice is yours.
You can do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Stand up.
Speak out. Seize control.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to prepare for our latest group of honorees. Ironically enough, they will be our final group of honorees. 31 special young gentlemen. Goodness gracious. I guess that means a little bit more money for each and every one to go off to college with. All right. I did say off to college, okay? Don't be trying to pay the DirecTV bill with the baby's scholarship. That's not right. It's not right, you know. You can't pay your college loan with their money. That's not right. It's just not right. Ladies and gentlemen, our final group of honorees collectively come from Little Rock Mills, North Little Rock, Parkview. Are the Patriots in the house? And Pulaski Academy. If we could have Madam President to step forward. Are y'all laughing because nobody gave a whoop whoop for Pulaski Academy? That's wrong, people. It's wrong. It's wrong. Y'all got to be nice. I couldn't even get Catholic up in here today, you know, so it's rough for everybody. Our first honoree, ladies and gentlemen, from Little Rock Mills University Studies High School, Mr. Malik Austin. Malik attends Mills University Studies High School. Will be seen in the June issue of GQ magazine and is very active with Boy Scouts of America, where he serves as senior patrol leader and is well on his way to achieving the esteemed title of Eagle Scout. At Mills, he serves on the Arkansas Leadership Academy Student Voice, the Gentlemen's Club, and attended Boys State in 2013. He has the honor of having received the Vice Principal's Award for 2013, the Academic Excellence Award, Pulaski County Youth Leadership Award, and he attended the Arkansas State Police Preparatory Academy. His volunteer work with the Black State Troopers Coalition allowed him to gain exposure to his chosen career. He plans to attend college at the University of Arkansas in Pine Bluff and obtain a degree in criminal justice. Malik is the son of the Honorable Reverend Gary V. and Malaka Austin. This is Mr. Malik Austin. Now y'all know he got daddy's cufflinks on, so better be careful now. Our next honoree this evening, Mr. Caven Alexander. Whoa, wait a minute now, wait a minute. Mr. Alexander attends North Little Rock High School, where his athletic talents serve him well as a member of the North Little Rock football team, serving as one of its captains. He's also on the track team and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Caven works with the Students Teaching At-Risk Students program. He says he loves working with the at-risk students because he feels they have changed his life as much as he's changed theirs. Caven uses his artistic talents working on cartoons and animation with the young mentees that he loves. He plans to attend college at the University of Arkansas in Pine Bluff and major in graphic design. Caven is the son of Miss Tarita Jenkins. This is her baby, Caven Alexander. Our next honoree is in perfect season right now, Mr. Tariq Spring. Tariq attends North Little Rock High School, where he ranks in the upper 10% of his class. Tariq currently serves as vice president of the Ladies and Gentlemen's Club. He's a member of the Math Honors Society, track team, cross-country team, and Mu Alpha Theta. This young man, who describes himself as a leader and role model for his peers, plans to attend Arkansas State University, where he wants to pursue a double major in psychology and sports medicine. Tariq is the son of Tamar Salam. Today, he is Mr. Tariq Spring. We almost had security clear the building just a few minutes ago. This young man put on quite a show. Mr. Eric Fells. Eric attends Parkview High School, and as you've observed, he's an exceptionally talented musician. Although musically gifted and master of numerous musical instruments, he still manages to devote his time to numerous organizations at Parkview, as well as his church. Eric is a member of the Alpha and Omega Club, Chemistry Club, and was selected to represent his school at Arkansas Boys State for his musical talents. Eric's recognitions in music are numerous and include winning All-Region Band, All-State Jazz Band, and playing piano for the Art Porter Music Education Minors in Music Group. His future plans include earning his degree with a major in music education, minor in theology at Hampton University. Eric is the son of Miss Erica Fells. This is Eric Fells. Our latest patriot to get some love this evening is Mr. Derek Flowers. Derek attends Parkview High School, where he serves as president of the Gentlemen's Club, captain of the varsity baseball team, percussion section leader of the marching band, and drumline drill captain. He's been described as a leader, and he lends that skill to his work in church as well, serving on media ministries for not one, but 2 churches. Derek's high academic standards earned him the President's Education Award. He also was selected as Parkview's Homecoming King for this year. Derek plans to pursue a degree in law enforcement in hopes of becoming a criminologist or police detective. He is the son of Mr. Derek Flowers and Miss Betty L. Baxter. This is Derek Flowers. Our next honoree, Mr. James Marshall Johnson II. James attends Parkview High School and is a very talented musician and singer. He is a member of the Parkview Marching Band, Wind Ensemble, and the Jazz Band. He had the honor of receiving the Most Improved Awards for the Solo Ensemble and the Baritone Ensemble. He is on Parkview's honor roll, but also finds time to give back to his community through Park. He plans to attend college and pursue a major in music and business. James is the son of James and Terry Johnson. This is Mr. James Marshall Johnson II. Also wearing red, white, and blue during the week, Mr. Quentin Peterson. Quentin attends Parkview High School, and it's been described as an exemplary young man who is a great role model for other young men. He's very active with his community through the Park and ROTC program. Quentin is an accomplished musician, serving as a member of the Parkview Orchestra, and has received the Golden Award for consistently maintaining a 3.0 or above GPA. Quentin plans to obtain his degree in physical therapy. His parents are Kenneth and Yolanda Peterson. This is Mr. Quentin Peterson. Mr. and Mrs. Richard, we wanted to make your name out to be more than what it was. Backstage, I was talking to Miss Jackson, and she said, I thought it was Richard. I did too, baby. However, this is Chase Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, Chase attends Parkview High School, where he serves as the senior class president. He currently ranks in the top 20% of his graduating class with a 3.6 GPA. And he has a composite score of 25 on the ACT. Chase was chosen to represent his school at the Arkansas Governor's School and was awarded the President's Education Award for academic achievement. Chase is also a talented musician and athlete. He serves on Parkview's marching and concert bands, the All-Region Jazz Band, as well as captain of the soccer team. Chase plans to attend college and pursue a degree in neurosurgery or pharmacy. His parents are Rodney and Mia Richard. Our next honoree is Mr. Patrick Rowland II. Patrick attends Parkview and says he's had a love for sports since he was 6 years old. That love is very apparent through his participation in basketball, football, track, and baseball. He currently serves as captain of Parkview's varsity football team and has earned all conference honors for the past 2 years. He's been team MVP and was wide receiver of the year for 2012-2013. He's also a member of the varsity track and field team. Yet he somehow finds time as well to volunteer with AAU Sports and the St. John's Camp. Patrick plans to attend the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff and major in industrial technology. He is the son of Miss Tammy Peaton. This is Mr. Patrick Rowland II. Okay, somebody do me a favor. Make a little noise for Pulaski Academy when I say, okay? All right, yep, I like that. I like that. Coming to the stage, Mr. Cameron Colbert. Cameron attends Pulaski Academy and says he has a renewed appreciation for life after having gone through 8 months of rehabilitation after a major car accident. He has an appreciation for giving back to his community, and he does so through his participation in Life Champ Camp as a mentor and the Fish and Loaves program, which feeds the homeless. At Pulaski Academy, Cameron plays football, is active with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and the chess club. His interests also include the arts. In 2013, he placed with the visual art competition and was also named one of the top 10 juniors in the state of Arkansas. Cameron plans to pursue a career in physical therapy. He's the son of Robert Colbert and Miss Dion Brooks Colbert. This is CC Cameron Colbert. We've honored 30 men thus far. This is our 31st and final honoree of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my friend, Mr. Bailey McNeil. Bailey attends Pulaski Academy High School, where he's captain of the football team and captain of the wrestling team. Bailey is also a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. He's very active in the community as well and has devoted his time to the Race for the Cure, the Pulaski Humane Society, the Little Rock Marathon, and Riverfest. Bailey plans to attend college and major in kinesiology and business with a minor in foreign language. He is the son of Miss Christy McNeil. This is her baby, Mr. Bailey McNeil. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me once again as we honor our young men. At this time, all of our previous honorees, please return to the stage. Now, this is that special time of the evening that we've all really been waiting for, especially moms, dads, grandmas, aunts, uncles, everybody else involved, and especially our honorees. It's the opportunity to find out about scholarships brought to you this evening by the ladies of the Little Rock Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Scholarship and their awards are based on many criteria, including the honorees' dedication to keeping their commitment throughout the developmental process. Therefore, at this time, we will reward them for their participation and commitment. The first award for the night is the Mr. Entrepreneur Award. It is given to the honoree who sold the most ads for the souvenir book. The winner of this award will receive $1,540. The winner is Mr. Cameron Colbert. The Delta Presents Scholarship Awards are given to recognize an honoree's participation in Delta Presents. Each of these honorees will receive scholarships ranging from $500 to $1,000. And the recipients are... Are they going to come down and receive? Okay. Starting at the top of the list, Mr. Caven Alexander, getting a $500 scholarship. Malik Austin, winner of a $500 scholarship. Mama, is he this much of a ham at home? Mr. Cameron Colbert, getting a $500 scholarship. Christopher Cooper, getting a $500 scholarship. Christian Edmondson, getting $500 this evening. All I think about is Prince on that horse on the Free album. I heard you say, ooh, I heard you. Man. And these kids don't even know who Prince is. That's the thing about it. Oh my gosh.
They say yes, they do.
Up next, Nicholas Fowler. Joshua Gleason, getting a $500 scholarship. Tyler Iverson, getting a $500 scholarship. Keelan Jackson, getting a $500 scholarship. From Little Rock Central, Trey James, getting a $500 scholarship. Parkview is represented with James Johnson, getting a $500 scholarship. Raylan Lynch from Academics Plus, getting a $500 scholarship. Mr. Bailey McNeil, getting a $500 scholarship. Mr. Roderick Murdoch, representing J.A. Fair, and getting a $500 scholarship. Quentin Peterson from Parkview, getting a $500 scholarship. Mr. Rodis Smith, getting a $500 scholarship. From North Little Rock High, Tariq Spring, getting a $500 scholarship. And lastly, Mr. Dominic Summons, getting a $500 scholarship. The money is now a little bit bigger. We're up to $750 scholarships. Our first winner comes from Little Rock Central. His name, Peyton Brown. Mr. Dejan Bryant from Easton, getting a $750 scholarship. Also from Little Rock Central, Tyree Carr, getting a $750 scholarship. From Parkview, Derek Flowers, getting a $750 scholarship. And lastly, in this category, Mr. Eric Mason Holmes, getting a $750 scholarship. We move up a little bit higher on the ladder. Now handing out $1,000 scholarships. From Eastem, Mr. Malik Kaysen. Up next, Mr. Patrick Rowland, getting a $1,000 scholarship. All right, we're moving into our specialty scholarships. The A.B. Jones Book Stipend is given in memory of the father of Miss Mary Bell, a member of the Little Rock Alumni Chapter. This award is given to honorees from Mills High School. The winner will receive $200. And the winner is Malik Austin. The Cornetia Halton Memorial Scholarship was established by the members of the 98 Degrees of Distinction to honor their fallen sister. This scholarship in the amount of $500 is awarded to the honoree who exemplifies steadfastness in his participation in the Delta Presents process and programs. The winner is Christopher Cooper. The Anthony C. Hobbs Jr. Scholarship was established by Ms. Gwen Glasgow, a member of the Little Rock Alumni Chapter, in memory of this Parkview student who was the best friend of her daughter, Gianna. This award is given to a Parkview student. The student will receive $500, and the winner is Mr. Derek Flowers. President Crystal Taylor and Gwen Glasgow are awarding the #1 Fan Performance Scholarship, not President, excuse me. Gwen Glasgow and Crystal Taylor are awarding the #1 Fan Performance Scholarship in honor of the late Miss Donna Grady Creer. Not having children of her own, Miss Creer devoted her life to nurturing and caring for other children. This award is given on behalf of the children whose lives she touched. The recipient will receive a $1,000 scholarship. The winner is, drum roll please, Eric Fells. The Noah and Mamie Hayes Scholarship was donated by the official Delta Presents photographer, Mr. Horace Smith, in memory of his grandparents, Noah and Mamie Hayes. This student will receive $750, and the winner is, drum roll please, Chase Richard. The Corita Nichols Scholarship was established to honor a devoted educator and beloved sister of Delta Sigma Theta. Corita attended the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville, Philander Smith, and the University of Oklahoma, where she received a dual master's in public health. This scholarship is sponsored by family, colleagues, and line sisters of Katrina's to continue her legacy. This scholarship is in the amount of $1,500, and it's awarded in equal amounts of $500 each to 3 young men. Can I get a drum roll, please? Anybody need a bathroom break or anything? Y'all good? Okay, all right. Roderick Murdoch. Mr. Patrick Rowland. Okay. And lastly, Mr. Cameron Colbert. All winners of $500 each from the Corita Nichols Scholarship. We accidentally left one of our honorees off of the $500 scholarship winners list. His name, Mr. Devontae Johnson. Come on down. Now it's time for the Dana Horn Duncan Fine Arts Scholarship. Now this one was established to honor this particular Delta who taught music in the public schools for 44 years, training many of the musicians in our community, and she was a member of the Little Rock Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. This honoree will receive $1,000. Drum roll, please. Eric Fells, come on down. The Hazel Shanks Henson Founders Scholarship was established to honor the last distinguished founder of the first chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority in the state of Arkansas. She also was an outstanding musician for well over 60 years. Many well-known musicians were trained by her personally. This honoree will receive $1,000, and the winner is... Thank you, sir. Peyton Brown, come on down. The Vance Pig Dotson Scholarship was established in honor of Vance Dotson for his dedication and sincere concerns for our youth. Vance worked for the North Little Rock School District as a campus supervisor. The winners will receive $500 each, and the winners are, drum roll please. Two young men will receive this one this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Caven Alexander. Caven gonna have me fearing the beard up in here in a minute. Get that little fuzz on the chin there, yeah. And Mr. Tariq Spring. The Fannie Ranger Porter Scholarship was established to honor a long and distinguished career as an educator, including service as a high school principal, college professor, and university administrator. She was initiated at Alpha Theta Chapter, Lincoln University in 1947. During her 65 years in Delta, she was advisor to the Gamma Gamma Chapter at Philander Smith College from 1966 to 1973. She helped establish and charter the Lambda Upsilon chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated on the campus of the University of Central Arkansas and was their chief advisor. The scholarship amount is in $1,500. It's awarded to this evening. Drum roll, please. Zachary Holland. The Dolores Phillips Edgiston Scholarship was established to honor this dynamic Delta who was always the driving force behind the Delta Presents recognition program. She chaired every area of this program at some point during her lifetime. Every year, she strived to make Delta Presents the best program ever. This winner will receive $1,500, and the winner is... Kylan McAfee. With just 3 awards left, this one is the Sue Cowan Williams Scholarship. This scholarship was established to honor another one of the founders of the first chapters of Delta Sigma Theta sorority in the state of Arkansas. She was known all across the state and was recognized as an outstanding role model and a true pioneer for educators in the state of Arkansas. She helped to establish Delta Presents in 1974, and her constant attention to detail is still the objective of this program. The honoree receiving the scholarship will receive $2,500. Might need to get security to follow that baby to the car. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Mr. Brandon Toombs, come on down. Earlier this evening, 2 additional scholarships of $500 each were awarded by Miss Gwen Glasgow. She's very giving. Miss Glasgow is awarding the Follow Your Dream scholarships to 2 honorees who have accepted the challenge to follow their dreams and serve as role models to others who they encourage to do the same. The selected recipients are Mr. Eric Mason Holmes from Little Rock Central, the certificate and the awards will be presented later. And Mr. Tyler Iverson from Maumelle High School. Also, Mr. Trey James from Little Rock Central. Ladies and gentlemen, 31 impressive young men that you need to keep your eyes on in the very near future. These are the Delta Presents honorees for 2014. For our closing and prep for our grand finale, Miss Crystal Barker, where are you?
Thank you, thank you. To dream the impossible dream, to God be the glory. Tonight has been another amazing production. Thanks to our production team under the direction of Janine Perez, the production writer, Crystal Barker, the production music, the recording artists, Keithan Epps, and the KE Band, and Janine Perez. Our production setup, Gwen Glasgow, Delta of the Year, and Kevin. To our production presenter, Mr. James Rogers, you were awesome again this year. Let's give him a hand. To our production special guests, reciting the I Have a Dream speech, Pastor Cecil Gibson. To our 2014 honoree Peyton Brown, who led us with the poem I Am that he wrote. To Joshua Gleason, our guitar soloist, Eric Fales on the keyboard, and to our entire Delta Presents committee, chaired by Angela Dorn and co-chaired by Andrea Thrower and Don Benson. Thanks to all of you ladies. To our hostesses tonight, the ones that seated you, let's give them a hand for all their hard work. To our collegiate chapter located on the campus of UALR, the Mu Kappa chapter, and their primary advisor, Rosalind Miller. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. This has been a great but challenging year, but we've made it, and we are so excited. We also want to thank UALR theater staff and stage crew. Thank you. You were awesome. Thanks to our technology team and AV team, assisted by our own Dorothy Jackson. Our backstage team, I don't know if they'll come out, the dream team, Claudia Rogers, Vaughn Davis, Beauty, all of them that help keep us in line in the back. Let's have them come out. To our photographer, Judy Ward, who has been taking our photos tonight. And again to our sponsors, your support has assisted us another year, and we look forward to many more. Thank you. To our principals and counselors of each school represented, and to the parents who are homeschooling, and all our parents and guardians, thanks for entrusting your sons in our care. Thanks to our families, the Delta member families, because we know we spend a lot of time away from home. My mother asked me would I consider joining FST. I asked her what that stands for. She said Family Sigma Theta. So all of you Delta family members, we do have a new organization, Family Sigma Theta. Thanks to the parents and families who provided scholarships and memories of their loved ones. If you're in the audience, please stand. The A.B. Jones Scholarship, Anthony Hobbs, Donna Grady Creer, Noah and Mamie Hayes, the Vance Pig Dotson Scholarship, Cornisha Halton, Dana Duncan, Hazel Henson, Fannie Porter, Dolores Edgeston, and Sue Cowan, and the two that we earned today, the Dream Follower Scholarship. Let's give them a hand, because these are families that are contributing sponsorships in order that we can recognize young men in honor of their loved ones. And to you, the audience, the community in which we provide service, thank you. I want you to look to someone on your right and say, thank you for coming. And next year, bring somebody with you. And to our honorees of the night, the class of 2014, we are proud of you and we wish you much success. Be blessed. At this time, we will have entertainment by our own Janine Perez.
So this is a tribute to all of you and all of your parents, mothers, fathers, grandparents, aunts, uncles that have been by your side. And most importantly, Jesus Christ and the Lord, our Heavenly Father, and the Holy Spirit.
Would have made with
That's all right. That's all right. When you think back and think over, that's all right. It was amazing when the director don't tell you she's going to do that. But it's all right with me. We want to make one announcement. We heard that some of you did not receive a program. If it was our parents, please see Erica Brooks. She will get your names and we will be able to mail one to you. We need to just check to see what happened. But I know you don't need that paper. You go tell them what happened. I'm like, Marlon, now run tell that about the black boys in the city of Little Rock. Let's give them a hand for what you have seen tonight. Let's give them a standing ovation because we know that we have the next black president standing up here. We know we have a CEO standing right up here. We know we have someone that may find the cure to cancer right here. And we believe all of that. And all we want you to do, young men, is to believe the impossible dream. Don't let nobody, not anybody, not everybody, not any other bodies tell you what you can't do. Because you hold the key to your future. And if you don't reach your dream, it'll only be because of you. Seek God first. Always acknowledge God. Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the plans I have for you. And you just ask God. And I guarantee you, he will direct your path. And once you've done that, I know the band is tuning up to end this thing. Once you've done that, you'll get to come back, sit in the audience, and make scholarships for us to give in your name. Because trust me, we will do it. We'll give everybody's name a scholarship. So what we want to say is, when you live and dream the impossible dream, don't live for a dream, live that dream. Don't keep dreaming. At a point, you got to stop and start living the dream you've been dreaming. So and once you do that, you'll return back. Your family, your community, and the Deltas will be very happy. And we'll be able to celebrate, just like Pharrell said, because we are and we will be happy Let her hear it, band. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. One more time. Thank you on behalf of Little Rock Alumni Chapter, and we say good night. See y'all back here next year. Parents, please pick up the souvenir books out in the lobby.